All right, YouTube fam. I did mention earlier I was going to be making a couple of gift baskets this week. Well, gift baskets or candy bouquet, however you want to describe it. I have two very special coworkers. I absolutely love them to pieces. And we're going to go out tomorrow for luncheon and celebrate them. So we're going to put together these gift baskets. So follow along and see how we fare, how they come out. These are just some of my materials here: skewers, gift wrapping paper. The tool there is to cut through like wires, so those fake flowers. This is pretty much everything. All right, you guys, so here is one of them already done. Wanted to fill up that gap there. So this particular coworker, she loves Snoopy, so this is hers. You can see this is Snoopy theme here with the candies. You can't really see my body spray there in the back, but it's in the back. Shout out to my sister who came through with the crocheted heart keychain. So this is what we're looking like for basket number 1. I did that one off camera and I'm getting ready to start with basket number 2. So here is my box. I have one foam thing. I don't know what it's called. Let me see. Foam for dried flowers. There you go, from Dollar Tree. All right, so there's one in here. Here is the other one. This is what I stacked my body spray in. You see my pocket knife there. There's no fancy way to do it. I just basically carved some type of space so that my body spray could sit in here and be sturdy, because this box can be kind of small. There's a lot of items on here, so there's some weight to the top, and you don't want your spray to be flimsy, falling around. So I'm going to try to do this with one hand as best as I can. I'm going to take my glue gun, and I'm actually going to just put a little bit of glue, if it will come out. This is just like a stack. And then I'm literally going to stack. All right, I'm gonna take some of this decorative shred. Again, I also got this from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to kind of stack it in here so that you don't really see my foam. This can be pretty messy. There's not really anything clean or neat about crafting. You will get some mess if you are a crafter. It's not easy to do with one hand. My ring light, my tripod thing is not functioning, so I'm gonna work with it. All right, so this is pretty much good enough for me. You're not gonna really be able to see this in the final product anyway. Similar to this one, you don't really see it. Like, you can maybe a little bit in the middle, but for the most part, you're not gonna see it. So I'm good with where we are here. So the next part is really just about, look at my customized chip bag. Hey, Betty Boop, happy birthday. Look how beautiful. How beautiful. And then again, my close-up of my Snoopy. Loved how that came out. So at this point, what we're gonna do is take your candies, your chips. I have also a heart chocolate for her as well. And what we're gonna do with the glue gun and these skewers, we're gonna glue the skewers to the back of these, like so. in the middle like this, leaving the pointy part at the bottom so that this can easily stick into my foam. All right, so glue here, let it cool, and then we have the point. And actually the pointy part might not matter because I'm gonna actually cut some of these to make them shorter, and you'll see that probably a little bit later. All right, so I'll be right back when I have my skewers on my items. All right, so one of the things I just did was I used my tool, here's focus, and I cut these shorter. So you'll see these little bits I cut off, and that is just so they don't sit so high. So these are my two highest, and now the rest of my items need to fit somewhere right there in the middle. And so in order for me to do that, I had to cut the stems, some of the stems. So I'm gonna try to look at my other one and kind of see where I placed everything so that I can kind of mimic it. So I have my Hershey's here. I have an Airhead next to that. Then I have my Snickers. I might want to go a little bit lower on the Airhead, I'm not sure yet. We'll see. This is in the back of the other one. Remember, I'm trying to make these match. This is what I'm looking like so far. Again, shout out to my sister for crocheting these by hand. Look how beautiful. Very beautiful. Love it. And I want to say I have that right in the front. So I definitely, oh no, that's perfect. Yep. So what we're looking like. And then I actually need a Valentine pick. Do I want to do a pink or red one? I think I might do a red one for her. All right, you guys, so this is what Betty Boop is looking like so far. I did add a flower in here. It's opening a little bit too much for me, but we could fix that. It's not 100% final yet, so you see with this one, there's some tissue paper in here, and so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cover this piece and board all the way around with these square shaped tissue papers. I have them in just solid pink, and then this heart decor. The tissue paper I did get from the Dollar Tree as well. So I cut them up. I just took 2 sheets and I cut them up into squares, and I'm gonna make a little fold or a little flower like these to cover up just some of the back. All right, so again, that's what we're looking like. And I think I also want to figure out where I want to put a couple of butterflies. So I might do that, but I am going to go off camera because I am using one hand here. So I'll be right back. The little tissue papers I was telling you about, I put them in these little shapes that you see. And then I do put a little piece of tape. I don't know if you can see the tape on here. So I put a little piece of tape, and then remember I cut off a lot of skewers, so I'm gonna take some glue, a tiny little skewer or even a toothpick, and glue it and stick it here on the side. I've already done the front. That's the front of Betty Boop, and we're gonna go all the way around. And my final products, I did go ahead and add butterflies on the corners as well as up here in the mid section. So you guys, this is my gift baskets. I hope you enjoyed the video, got something from it. I think baskets like this are a cute way of giving personalized gifts. This is beautiful and also inexpensive, just takes a little bit of time and love, but I think the person that's going to be receiving it is really going to appreciate it. So I'll let you know how they like it. But thank you guys for watching.